understands, and I can trust him, and he loves me. And that's huge because I don't need to know. He knows. And so, anyway, that's my story.
Wow. Anyone else?
Okay, Chris, I guess I'm up to bat. I've always had a strong love for the Lord. I inherited the faith of my grandmother, but I didn't really get to know Christ until I was an adult and fell on hard times. Divorced, mother of two. Started singing and performing in secular clubs, and it just things were just not right. Something was always missing, and I am also a voice instructor. And I'm on a little tour with some Christian bands, one that I was working with, and we were involved in an accident, and it should have been a fatal accident. We should have all gone off the cliff. And it was the hand of God that prevented this. And at that moment in time, I felt God put his hand on my shoulder and say, I've got you. I've got plans for you. I know what I want for you, and it's time that you know what I want for you. And
wow.
I wrote, I went back to the hotel room and wrote one of the first songs that it's Don't Let Go. And anyway, it wasn't easy after that point. I thought that, oh, great, everything's going to be fine, but there were a lot of trials and tribulations. I met a wonderful man who has his own testimony. We got married and had a little girl, and then we had decided to have another baby and found out we were going to have twins.
Oh, wow.
And at 6 months, I delivered, and we lost one.
Oh.
I didn't find out I was having twins until I was 5 months, and the other one spent almost 7 months in critical condition.
Yeah.
She's at home now, thankfully. She does have a trach. She's a special needs child, but she's going to be okay. God has plans for her. It's amazing how God blesses you through storms, and He continued to give me, we watch them revive Annabella, daily. Times a day they bring her back to life. And I stopped praying, and I started praising, and I started writing songs as they were doing procedures, and I just, you really live moment by moment, and God showed me that miracles are made moment by moment.
Amen.
And interestingly enough, I watched a lot of people around me lose their faith because of what we were going through. And they said, how could God let this happen to you? Well, the truth is we were supposed to lose both of those precious little angels. God let us have one, and it's not about, tribulation. It's about triumph and who you are in Christ. And He's just, I'm so thankful for my life and my story, my testimony.
That's awesome.
I'm glad that you're asking us to share. So thank you so much, and God bless your show.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And can you guys hang with me for a few minutes, or you got to get back to the studio? Because I really want to play one of your songs right now, and then I want to come back and talk with you for a little bit longer. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Great.
If you will hold on the line for me, we're going to listen to Faith by Fire, and the number is the song we're going to listen to is He Reigns. And if you want to talk to the band live, you can call in at 646-716-5947. My name is Chris B, and you're listening to the Faith Rock Show. You know what? It would be nice if I turned my microphone on so I could actually talk to you guys instead of giving dead air. I'm sorry about that. I was just saying to nobody but myself and my dogs in the room, but that song was awesome. Thank you so much for writing that and playing that. He Reigns, Faith by Fire. I've got them live on my phone right now. If you want to talk to them, you can call in at 646-716-5947. I got about 27 minutes left in my program, and you never know, I may give away a CD, but you got to call me, and you got to say, I want a CD if you want a CD. But Faith by Fire, thank you guys. That was a great tune. I have to ask, who in your band plays a wind instrument? I heard some saxophone in there, and I heard some trumpets, some other stuff. Was that all synth, or did you guys actually have some guys do that for you?
No, I had some friends of mine help before I met these guys. I had done some work with a lot of fantastic, phenomenal musicians, and they blessed me in helping me bring this project to life. I think that they all felt that it would serve a greater purpose. They knew that I couldn't get it done without their help.
Sure.
And they blessed me with their talents.
Very cool.
That was Craig Barentine with that horn section.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: where are you guys right now? Are you getting ready to go out and do some more gigs, or are you just staying in the studio and finishing up? What's your plan of attack now?
Well, the plan is to start writing and creating a second album.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to build a fan base here, get some support. We're doing pretty good. Right now we're in Eldon's man cave at his house.
Oh, in his man cave. Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well,
we've played a lot of shows lately, and that eats up our rehearsal time for perfecting the stuff we're going to play live. And now we're taking a break for some shows, maybe for a month or two, because we've got 2 songs we've written that we're working on in the studio now, and there's about 4 or 5 other song ideas that we need to develop, and we need to be able to focus that during our rehearsals rather than having to worry about getting everything perfected for our live gigs. Although we are booked for the Arizona Storm Christian Music Festival in Tucson coming up in September.
Okay. I just got a text from my big boss. He wants to talk in, but Aaron, you got to call in the number. You can't just say I want to call, I want to talk to him. You got to call 646-716-5947. Call me. He wants to ask you guys a couple of questions, but he's got to call in the number to be able to do it. Oh gosh, what other questions can I possibly ask you? Okay, here's something that I asked another band that I talked to just a little while ago, DC Miller and B. York. What kind of advice can you give to new Christians, those that are trying to find faith in God? New Christian bands. What kind of advice can you give to folks that are I guess that are just starting out in their faith?
You mean musical advice or
well, no, as fellow Christians?
I would say focus your energy on learning how to let God love you rather than to trying to fix yourself because you're a Christian. Mm-hmm. The more you allow God to the more you let God love you by trusting Him, the more you will experience His grace, and as a result, the more you will learn to love others. Wow. And you'll be healed.
That's cool.
And it's all done through authentic community. Surround yourself with an authentic community and Christian leadership that is transparent and vulnerable.
Wow. That's profound. Anybody else want to back that up or anything?
Yeah. This is Scott. I'm the bass player. Yeah, I'll back that up. My story is one of abuse and alcoholism, and I needed as much grace as I possibly could when I came to know Christ. Mm-hmm. And that is by far the best thing. And what Eldon and I have created, we work with men in our churches and use men's groups because I feel like that's a lost thing in this culture, that we don't know how to handle our emotions as men.
Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
and so
that's cool.
And so we've created these groups where we can get together and be men of God and know what it's like to be a real man, because I know, coming from an abusive background, all I got was the bad messages and the bad models. Mm-hmm. And I need other men around me to model what it looks like to be a real man.
I hear you.
In His Creator.
That's cool. Well, listen, I've got a caller who wants to say something to you, and I believe, Aaron, are you on the phone with me?
I'm here. Hopefully there's no echo this time.
I don't think there's an echo, but you are on live with Faith by Fire. Faith by Fire, guys, this is Aaron Howard. He is the DJ, the man behind the scenes for Spiritual Rock Radio, the creator, and he's also in charge of the Monday Grind, which is our a show that we play Monday evenings. Aaron, Faith by Fire, what you got for him, man?
Man, you give me way too much credit. That would be creator with a little c, not a capital for sure. But, you guys are such a blessing. I've been listening, and I had to call in. I try to leave Chris alone, but I had to call in because y'all stories have just touched my heart, and I just wanted you guys to know that you are on my personal prayer list, and we're going to put you on our Spiritual Rock Radio prayer list. We're going to get a wall up soon, and hopefully get some prayers going for everyone out there that needs that stuff. But man, I just thank you guys so much for giving of yourselves to the Lord just unconditionally, because I understand a little bit about what kind of sacrifices you guys make. I don't know you personally, but I know this industry is rough, and you guys are out there doing it, and just bless you guys. Bless you.
Thank you. Your program and your organization is quite a blessing to us. You guys are wonderful. Thank you.
Well, that's what it's all about, is just helping to forward, guys like you that are yet undiscovered, and just trying to give everybody as much exposure as we can, because it's all about God's kingdom, trying to forward His kingdom, and just thanks for standing in the gap.
Definitely.
And we thank you standing with us.
All right.
Thanks, Aaron, for calling in.
Hey, Chris, before I go, though, I wanted to say, I don't know if you've already said to your listeners, but, hey, congratulations on getting engaged, my man.
Yeah, that's very true. I haven't said anything about that, but
I don't know how you did it, man, but you hooked a heck of a lady. Miss Tamara is awesome, and I don't know how you did it. So